Hello and welcome to Chill Flicks. If you've been scrolling through Netflix for what feels like forever and still can't decide what to watch, you're in the right place. Don't stress, because I've lined up some incredible movies that are absolutely worth your time. These films aren't just casual background noise. They're the ones that will grab your attention, spark emotions, and maybe even leave you with something to think about after the credits roll. So, grab your favorite snacks, get comfortable, and let's dive into the best Netflix films you can stream right now. Number 7. El Conde. Released in 2023, this darkly satirical fantasy action drama from director Pablo Larraín reimagines one of history's most infamous dictators as something entirely unexpected, a 250-year-old vampire. The film portrays Augusto Pinochet, the Chilean military leader, not as a relic of the past, but as an undead monster who feeds on blood to extend his reign of terror. The story follows Pinochet in the twilight of his existence, tired of eternal life yet unwilling to let go of power. Living in isolation with his loyal wife and greedy children circling like vultures, he confronts both his own legacy of brutality and the unquenchable thirst that defines his existence. The mix of supernatural elements with historical critique creates a unique hybrid of gothic horror, dark comedy, and political commentary. Number 6. Fair Play. Released in 2023, this psychological thriller dives into the dark side of ambition, power, and relationships within the high-stakes world of Wall Street. The story follows Emily and Luke, a young couple whose secret relationship is tested when Emily unexpectedly receives a promotion at their cutthroat hedge fund. What begins as a celebration of success soon spirals into a tense and toxic power struggle. Luke's fragile ego clashes with Emily's professional rise, creating an escalating cycle of jealousy, manipulation, and mistrust. As the pressure mounts, the once passionate romance begins to fracture, exposing the dangerous mix of love and ambition when blended with unchecked corporate greed. Fair Play is not a traditional action film, but maintains a gripping intensity through its psychological warfare and emotional brutality. Number 5. When We First Met. Released in 2018, this Netflix original romantic comedy adds a clever twist of fantasy and time travel to the story of love and missed opportunities. The film follows Noah Ashby, a man who believes he ruined his one perfect chance at love with Avery after their magical first meeting. 3 years later, Avery is engaged to someone else, and Noah feels stuck in regret. That's when he discovers a magical photo booth that allows him to travel back in time and relive the night they first met. Determined to change his fate, Noah repeatedly rewinds the past, each time trying a different approach to win Avery's heart from suave romantic to bad boy to best friend. The film thrives on its light-hearted humor and relatable themes, exploring how love can't be forced and how the right relationship is often unexpected. Number 4. Blame. Released in 2017, this Japanese animated sci-fi action film adapts Tsutomu Nihei's acclaimed manga into a visually striking and thought-provoking adventure. Set in a distant dystopian future, humanity has been nearly wiped out by a rogue technological system known as the Safeguard, which views all humans as illegal intruders. The story follows Killy, a mysterious loner armed with a powerful weapon called the gravitational beam emitter. Killy roams the endless maze-like megastructure in search of the net terminal gene, humanity's last hope for survival. Along the way, he encounters a small human settlement under siege from the Safeguard and reluctantly joins forces with them, battling mechanical enforcers in desperate attempts to protect what little remains of humankind. Number 3, I Am All Girls. Released in 2021, this South African crime-action thriller takes a hard-hitting approach to the global issue of child trafficking. The story follows Jody Snyman, a dedicated investigator, and Ntombizonke Bapai, a mysterious vigilante, as their paths intertwine during a brutal investigation into a powerful trafficking syndicate. When Ntombizonke begins targeting and executing key figures involved in the trafficking network, Jody is assigned to track her down. But instead of capturing a criminal, she finds someone who shares her deep anger at the system's failures. As the two women uncover political corruption, systemic abuse, and horrifying crimes hidden beneath a facade of power, their pursuit of justice grows increasingly dangerous. Number 2, Extraction 2. Released in 2023, this high-octane sequel to Netflix's hit Extraction once again puts Chris Hemsworth in the role of elite mercenary Tyler Rake. Picking up after the events of the first film, Rake miraculously survives his near-death experience and is drawn back into action for another impossible mission, rescuing the family of a ruthless gangster from a heavily fortified prison. From the very beginning, Extraction 2 wastes no time plunging viewers into chaos. The centerpiece of the film is its now famous owner action sequence, a jaw-dropping 21-minute-long take that spans a brutal prison riot, high-speed chases, and explosive shootouts. The intensity never lets up, with Rake using his tactical skills, raw strength, and relentless determination to overcome seemingly insurmountable odds. Number 1, Happy as Lazzaro. Released in 2018, this Italian drama blends realism, fantasy, and social commentary to create a unique and moving story. Directed by Alice Rohrwacher, the film follows Lazzaro, a kind-hearted young peasant whose innocence and generosity set him apart from those around him. The story begins in an isolated rural village where Lazzaro and his fellow workers live